What's up? So we finished the main story yesterday, got the main tips done. Today we're going to be looking at exotics. Exotics are what we're going to be looking at. Exotic quest, the first one that you get. We'll look at a few more and might start looking at the Witch Queen DLC, assuming most new players are going to be looking at that, something they want to start. We'll just launch up right into it.
In times of crisis,
Oh, it's giving
people
us a
look to
cutscene.
their leaders for answers. But ever since the planets were ripped from our sky, it seems all I can offer are more questions.
So Witch Queen
And now,
cutscene.
with Mars returned,
Well, we can do a little bit of Witch Queen. It will introduce us to weapon crafting, which we can talk about. Well, we can learn a little bit about weapon crafting and just exotic quests in general. Do weapon crafting more towards the end of the stream and continue there a little bit later on. But we'll do exotic quests as the main thing this, and still talk about subclass and that kind of stuff.
Your theory was correct. The relic is of the pyramids. There's no doubt.
word is out about Mars.
So that's Ikora.
I
That's
need
our
more time.
warlock leader in the Vanguard, one of the leaders of the Vanguard, and that's Eris. We worked with Eris quite a bit.
Secure the camp!
I think in lore she actually becomes evil at some point, in some alternate dimension, but oh well.
Wait. It seems they have another target.
What are they aiming at?
What are they aiming at?
Subclass.
Fuck, it's citizenship. It's a sick ship. So it wants us to pick between the campaigns, but again, we might do that after we finish up here. We'll do the exotic quest first, and we'll jump into some Witch Queen, I reckon. Alright, so it was reset. We can talk about reset for a little bit. So every week there's a reset on terms of like the amount of gear you can get. We'll do a little bit more talk about it later. When you get to a certain power level, 1500 I think. For this season anyway, you will be able to see different rewards, such as a powerful and a pinnacle drop. There's just a couple different grinds you have to do within that. There's a powerful grind and a penny grind. That kind of stuff you'll learn a little bit later on. As for now, we're just getting on with the getting on. Yeah, so I was telling us we can upgrade this so we can do some more. And we might actually upgrade that because we have some legendary shards. Do we want Kalima? Do we want XP? Because we don't really have much glimmer at the moment, guys, I'm gonna go for glimmer. Nah. So we'll go for XP. But let's just do a little quick talk about seasonal challenges. Actually, no. The season pass. Every time you get XP, you will level up. If you haven't bought the season pass, as I haven't on this account, you will only get this top line, and these are the rewards. XP just goes up by itself. Getting that ghost upgrade is quite important. Helps boost your XP a little bit. So let's pick these stuff up. Okay, now we can upgrade our ghost a little bit more. We can chuck level 5. Oh, whoops. There is a level 6 upgrade, but I assume we just get that a little bit later on. Now, with bounties and stuff, I briefly mentioned them, how there were different vendors and stuff yesterday. So today I'm going to show you the basics of bounties. Alright, so let's show off the main people to get bounties from.
There's no data like
So we've got Rahul, this you get engrams, which are these things. You can hand them in at Rahul. You can press decrypt. What I just picked up is for seasonal. We'll actually look at the seasonal a little bit later.
Let's get you back out there.
But this guy is the gunsmith. There's also an armor synthesis, so this is armor customization. We'll look at that tutorial. We might do that a little bit later. It's giving us a free gun. So this is our gunsmith. This is where we can pick up some bounties. I just kind of pick up everything, and when I get done, I get done. We have our crucible vendor. So when you're playing some PvP, come to this guy. He's giving us some.
Was it not glorious, my friend?
You pick up these bounties when you want to play some PvP. We're not going to be playing PvP today, so we're not going to worry about that.
Got it.
And this is our Vanguard guy, so when we do strikes and nightfalls, a little bit more explaining on that a little bit later, but this is the guy you want to pick up bounties from. If you're just experimenting on it.
Remember.
If you do own this Forsaken DLC, you can open up here and you have 3 ciphers you can grab. it just gives you any of these 3 guns for free, pretty much. I would wait till you're a higher level so you don't have to level them up again, but you might want to grab one now and start playing with that. And that's okay, that's perfectly fine. Also, if you look on the map, you can see this quest terminal. If you own any of the DLCs, you can come over to here and view exotics and legacy, and you'll be able to pick up some of the exotics from just the rest of the game that you haven't been able to do. Just the previously passed exotics that aren't available anymore just from normal things, so this is where they hide. You just want to go in there, pick up some exotic quests. Just gives you some more little exotic quests, as we're talking about.
Assignment in progress.
Let's inspect out what kind of build we got going at the moment. Okay, so we need a little bit more money because I think it costs 25,000 to buy each one of those. Now, if you have gone out of your way and you were using Bungie.net and you found clans, or you've just seen someone with a clan, you've requested to join and you've joined it, this is the girl you want to come talk to.
Hey,
You'll have clown bounties above here. So yeah. Also raid banners. If you've got lots of legendary shards, these are good when you're doing that high-end content, such as dungeons raids.
I need your attention.
And if you just come down here, this is where you're going to be talking to the Drifter, and this is where you get your Gambit bounties.
Looking for guardians. You in?
So if you're going to play some Gambit, make sure to come grab some Gambit bounties.
Always welcome on the table.
Alright, if we come over to Ada 1, this is where armor customization comes in. So
What
we
can I do for
can
you
put
today,
sets of our
hunter?
armor on and customize it. Ornaments are what they're called. You see here, I have no ornaments to put on.
I have never put faith
It
in the
has to be a
traveler,
legendary piece
but
of
I am
armor
starting to
that you can
trust in
put
its
an
guardians.
ornament on. Just change out the fit for today. But you can also come in here and see, as you see, these rare pieces do not have ornament. But when we come in here, we can unlock ornaments when we get some synthplate, some
Why should I
synthweave
fear
template.
stasis? I've seen the light used by warlords and guardians alike, for evil and good. A new tool doesn't change the wielder.
So if we talk to her,
Before I opened my doors to
after picking up the
guardians,
quest from the
I
gunsmith,
watched you thrash through your collective existence. Loss never so much as hindered your destructive stride. The Red War,
she talks about stuff,
a
gives us some
vanguard's death,
dialogue here.
mere hiccups.
It progresses the
Back
step
then,
line.
I judged you as callous. I assumed it was easy for you to rebuild, because your condition makes you incapable of caring about anything ephemeral. Now, I find
So when you
myself
complete
in
these
a dark
bounties,
hour, and
you
I
get
must admit I am
armor synthesis
envious
materials.
of your tenacity.
When you get that, you just
The black
come over to the saloon and you just hand that in. After you've accepted the quest, like you would for XP. So come over to here. Once that quest is fully done, you claim it, you get the materials, then you come over to here and you hand it in. 100 just equals 1 customization.
Greetings.
You might just pick up destination,
You know where to
as
find
we might be doing destination stuff.
The pyramids
I don't like it,
approach
so we're
filled
gonna
with
delete it.
Despite being
And that was just a
surrounded
bad
by
buy.
guardians, I can't
I don't
imagine
recommend
what
destination.
the
Destination is
Omen
usually quite
felt
annoying.
like during the collapse. Pardon the exposed
That was
machinery,
Crucible.
and watch where you walk.
That was Gambit. And these are the Vanguard playlists I was talking about. Nightfall. Grandmaster comes out a little bit later. That's like high-end content. As you can see, recommend power. 1600. We're not going to do that on this character, but I can show you on my other character when that comes out. Gambit. Freelance just means you're solo and match made up with other solos. This could just be solos and anyone that's in a fire team. Same over here in Crucible. Nightfall's a little bit harder. Usually a little bit more of a reward. There's a special Nightfall weapon. Vanguard playlist, strikes and battlegrounds. Battlegrounds were a seasonal activity last year. They were just being brought back as just something else to do when doing this, so it isn't as boring. Anyway, what we're gonna do today is follow this exotic quest that we got by finishing the normal campaign. And this is going to take us through. As you can see, we did pick up some other exotic quests. If we scroll down, these are other exotic quests.
What will its reformation bring?
Give us other exotics. We got this one earlier in the playthrough. Boom. So these are all exotic quests that could be done. We're just going to finish this one and get our exotic.
Pardon the exposed machinery, and watch where you walk.
So it wants us to go to the EDZ, so we find that on our destination. We'll mark it so we know where to go, and launch right up. We'll be back, guys. Alright, so again it's just showing us how to summon our vehicle. So that's the button that you press for Xbox. It will show you for PlayStation. And it'll probably show you for PC too. Press that, hold X or square. I don't know the PC button. I don't know the PC button, so
Don't be
it just wants us to jump up here and talk to this guy.
Speak your mind. A good choice.
Might as well just pick up bounties. And now, as you can see, it tells us to enter these lost sectors. And we can be like, damn, where are those lost sectors? For this quest, it's just these 3 lost sectors. If you hover over the lost sector, it will tell you the name. As we can see, it tells us that's the one. For this quest, it is these 3. Widow's Walk, Atrium, Terminus East. We got an exotic earlier, so that's cool. We can try that out and show it off. Green bricks, special ammo by the way. Didn't really mention that. As you can see, these ones that say special, they take the green brick ammo. These don't have any ammo drops anymore, you just get infinite ammo on primary. And this takes purple ammo. You can have primaries in this slot. As you can see, it says energy weapons, it's the energy slot. This is the kinetic slot. You can have specials up here. And just down here is only heavies. And they're all power weapons. Gave us some loot. So that's what I'm talking about by lost sectors. They give you a little bit of loot when you finish them. Usually it's not that generous though. And we can just walk right back out of the lost sector. After we open that chest, we just want to make sure we open that chest to confirm the lost sector. Just run back out. We'll do a little 360, so our man up there that we talked to, Devron, it's over there. We just walk out here. This is a public event, so before the public events start, you can rally to a flag, and it'll just give you full ammo, and super. But anyway, the next lost sector is just over here. Down here. We just gotta do the same. We just gotta kill that main guy at the end. So kill the ads. As you can see, this weapon that I'm using is one that we haven't seen before. This is called a trace rifle. They're okay. They're not the best, but as you can see, against low level ads, really anything's okay. We have full ammo. Alright, now we're going to be heading to the last one. Again, go to your quests, make sure you track it, and you can just open up the ghost and scroll down to see your progress. We don't need to do this public event, so we're not going to. Some of these guys. Okay, so Nestlock sector, we'll look out for these. Just walk in here, and it's just down here. So yeah, this guy's the captain. Usually we just gotta kill the captain at the end of the lost sector. Just the yellow bar enemy. Finishable, so we gotta finish them. Alright, and make sure we open the chest, and that progressed the quest step. So see, there's speak with Devram K in that right corner there, so we're just go back to our guy and we'll chat with him. And we change up our weapons. See how this.
A Glimmer mining crew. Shut them down.
I'm just testing out the feel of the gun.
Careful out there.
Alright, it's going to tell us our next quest step. complete the mission, risk and reward. So usually when you have a mission that tells you to do, you want to go into your director. We can go to destinations, it's a little bit easier, clearer to see. Oh, it has the Cosmodrome highlighted, so we'll click on there. Click on this mission, we'll launch it up. Again, bounties. System when you have them completed, so when that's fully done, you can hover over them, click claim, claim, and that gives you some XP. XP will just help the season pass, and will also have your power level. When you level it up enough, you get a bonus. You have to have the seasonal artifact to do that, and we will do that in another stream. Okay, our seasonal
Glad to see
artifact.
that superconductor is being put to use. I'll leave you to it, but get in over your head? Call me. I still owe you a rescue or two. Shaw, over and out.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
Well, in this part of the mission, we're supposed to kill the dust captains. So there's captains that come out of like this area, that area, and that area, and you gotta kill them. But they already did that for us. We were lucky. So we just get to continue on, and you can see the arrow on the radar, and if we open up our ghost, you can see the little diamond. Damn, these guys are high level. What level's this mission? 1450. We're a little under leveled for this mission. We can do damage though, so that's okay. Guess we're gonna be really careful. It's not a dark zone, so we can respawn.
Banshee's notes mentioned a locked door near the gap.
Let's continue on. Not too many ads in this mission here, so we don't really have to worry about the ads too much. So it's okay that they're a little bit higher. We just gotta be better than them though. Show them who's boss.
The only other note is chasm. Have fun. If we're hunting for one of Cade's stashes, those 3 words are a threat, followed by sarcasm. Watch your angles. The fall will probably kill you.
If you are stuck, you can follow along with me. I think I'm going the right way. And we'll find the right way anyway.
Cade would have liked you. You have his explorer spirit, and you're not afraid to take risks. Careful now.
It's a little bit of parkour. Not too hard though, if you know where you're going.
The math says even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes. The rumors of his misadventures don't even scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to. But who knows? Your legend is just getting started, Guardian. Maybe someday it'll be your adventures that inspire
Alright, nice. We're
a
nearly
new
at the end.
generation of heroes and explorers.
This mission is quite quick, and we get the exotic pretty easily.
We're almost there. Keep climbing.
We just gotta keep going up. Nice.
Banshee was right.
Then when you get over here,
friend left us a present.
get this. Oh, look, it's an exotic.
Our arsenal keeps growing, Guardian. Technology in your hands hasn't been seen in hundreds of years.
And we got the Risk Runner. The Risk Runner is quite a nice exotic. So, whenever you are shot with arc damage, so this blue damage here, oh, this one, arc, that symbol, would be this class. That's how we will be able to, anyway, it doesn't matter. This perk here, Arc Conductor. When taking arc damage, this weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. So, it's quite a nice little perk.
Light 'em up.
And it's quite nice for this area here. So these guys will shoot arc, or the fallen enemies shoot arc. You can see it's starting to chain a little bit. If I let them hit me. Yeah, I got like a storm. Right. There's the big boss. He's just gonna be easy, he's super. Too strong. They take too long to regain health as well. Anyway, this could be a good example if they start hitting me. There you go. So you can see the chain blinding. Quite a nice gun. Catalysts. We can talk about catalyst. So you just want to come over and inspect the weapon, and you can chuck on your catalyst. And so now when we get some kills, and what does it do to when it kills too, we get the catalyst done. When the catalyst is done, it will enhance some of these perks down here. Sometimes it adds an extra feature. I don't remember what it actually does with this gun, but I assume it just increases some of these stats with some of the legacy weapons like the Risk Runner. It's an original Destiny 2 exotic. Just increase the stats. Alright, so that's all like the stuff you will get. No, actually we got to return to Zavala, but that is the main stuff that's all the main stuff in the game in terms of the pre-free story. rest of it is DLC stuff. There was an activity that was added that's also for free players, if you are just a free player. Also, like the armor customization stuff is available to all players. What was added for free players is, if we go to destinations, Eternity? Tears of Eternity. This is a free player activity. This here, you have to pay for it. It is... It's for the 30th anniversary button. But this Tears of Eternity is free. We'll finish off this quest and we can start talking about some other things.
Hello, Guardian.
Cool. So that's that. In terms of getting these other subclasses, you might be like, whoa, P, how do I get this, man? Oh, it's pretty easy. If you remember, we went around to these vendors, as you can see it showing up now, with these powerfuls. When we complete those bounties, look, we get powerful gear. This is what I was talking about before, powerful gear. But in terms of unlocking the other subclasses, we picked up some quests from I believe it was Ikora, and we got Stoking the Flame and Riding the Storm. So once these are finished, we go back to Ikora and we get our new subclasses. So yeah, these are the quests you want to be looking out for. Stoking the Flame, Riding the Storm. If you're struggling with doing Orbs of Power, that can... That's just generating them. So you just either use your super, or on your helmet you can put on a mod. That's like rapid final blows with damage matching your subclass. So I've got Arc here. If I had my Arc subclass on, then it would be, that's what would generate it. Otherwise I can put Kinetic, and then it's just any weapon in this slot will generate some orbs. You can also generate just by using your super.
Newsfeed.
Postmaster. If you've been playing activities, you may have just left some stuff on the ground. Come over to Postmaster and you can pick them up. When we're looking at our directory, we can see these. These show quests we need to go do. So we can just look. You can look at whatever quest you want to achieve. Boom, boom, boom. And it's just saying we can go pick up a quest from this. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to that vendor, go get that quest. That was our first exotic quest done, guys. That's your first that may or may not be your first exotic weapon. Unless you didn't pick up this Cold Heart. That's an exotic weapon too.
day I looked. Welcome to the trials of Saint 14. No. You have come to
It's the
take
trials
part
of
in the
Osiris.
trials of Osiris.
He's
You
Osiris's
must
best friend. Some
be
more.
formed into a blade of the light.
This
I
is
will
the
help you achieve
like
this.
competitive
This
PvP.
is
It
not
happens every
Shaxi's
weekend,
crucible, my friend.
except on
Saladin's
event
wolves
weekends.
are nowhere to be held in my arena. Here you will fight to. We take back ground every day, friend.
It's power leveled like matchmaking, so you want to be the highest power level to like compete in that. And max power level this season is 1560. And that's not including the bonus that you get from the artifact. You don't need to be max when doing trials, but the higher you are, the more advantage you have. Well, while we're here and we've got some stuff to talk about, we can talk about it and go over it. So, you may be looking at these people and being like, oh, they have names under their names. Where did we get those? If we open up our character, scroll over to Triumphs, you can see these seals. When completing so many tasks, we can hand them in. Meaning, so this is the new raid. So it says complete the Valve Disciple, which is the new raid, with a full fire team of clanmates. So once we do that, we can get a triumph done. And we can claim it like this. And it gives us some triumph score, which is kind of just like achievement score on like Xbox or like trophy score on like PlayStation, but just in game. So as we hand more of these in, yeah, now we got some score done. It didn't progress any of our seals as we haven't done anything that's progressed any of these. Now at this point, you may be like, yo, I want to do a raid. You wouldn't really have the armor, you wouldn't really have the weapons for it, and I recommend preparing properly. But a free raid anyone can do is Vault of Glass. This is going to be free to all players, and they're going to be bringing out another raid for all players the middle of this year. Let's say season 3, so whenever that ends up happening. We're going to get another raid for all players. If you own DLC, you can jump into any of the other raids. Deep Sun Crypt is the Beyond Light one. The Moon one is called Garden of Salvation. I can't actually inspect it now, I haven't got enough XP. So yeah. As well as Triumphs. You can see it went up from 0 to 195. We have collections. There's badges. Some of the triumphs require you to finish badges, so let's just get the items in the set. So we can use this as an example. Look, this is the Gambit one. I've got a Gambit emblem, but look, I need all this to get the triumph seal. I mean to get the badge to complete, not the triumph seal. There's also, I can look at some of the armor from the raids. So this is the Volta Glass, the free for everyone. So these are all the free weapons you can get. This is just the loot pool. It's the kind of stuff you'd be looking for Volta Glass Triumph Seal. You do need to complete a badge. I should give an example. We scroll over here, Volta Glass. It says trophies from the Volta Glass raid on Venus. So that's just the seal. Most raids do need that. Deep Stone Crypt needs it too. And also the Vow of the Disciple. Collections. This is where you can just see everything that you've unlocked. We go down to factions. I've unlocked this helmet here.
I remember this.
Leveling. Look, I've unlocked quite a bit of armor. Oh, cool. We're not in a clan. Joining a clan, you might find people that can play with, help you out, help you do some harder core activities, unlock some more stuff.
Still doesn't make any sense. This.
Anyway, and the next stream we'll be going over some Witch Queen, weapon crafting, and seasonal activities. And then after that, we'll look at some DLC away from the Witch Queen. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you learned something. If you have any questions, make sure to ask. Yeah, peace out.